Hi, welcome everyone. My name is Jill Lawrence and welcome back to Our Town. On behalf of NCTV, we are starting up our series again, and today we have a very important Norfolk guest with us. Very important, and his name is Paul Terrio. Welcome,
Thank
Paul.
you.
Yeah, he's a veteran Norfolk resident.
Yeah.
So it's perfect to start up this little show again with someone such as you. So we're here, though, with Paul because we want to talk about the big celebration coming up later this month.
Yeah.
Yep.
The 150th plus 1 year anniversary parade.
Right.
Right.
And it's a whole, so Norfolk is turning 150.
Correct.
Plus one.
Yeah.
150, and that's so cool. And so let's first just talk about sort of the festivities, and then we can talk a little bit about the history.
Yeah.
So what are the festivities?
So we're combining our efforts with recreation.
Okay.
So we're going to have a parade. It's September 18th. It'll kick off at 3 o'clock from Freeman Kennedy School.
Okay.
We're going to go up Boardman, up to Main Street, left on Main.
Yeah.
Right in front of the studio here,
right by
in front of the library, and then we'll terminate down by Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah, almost to the fire station.
Almost to the fire station, right.
All the important landmarks. We've
All
covered FK,
yes,
Freeman
exactly.
Kennedy,
Yeah.
And then, of course, Dunkin' Donuts.
Yes. Everybody knows where Dunkin' Donuts is.
Yes, they do.
Yeah.
You probably remember when there wasn't a Dunkin' Donuts in this town.
When there was a Dunkin' Donuts,
Yeah, we'll save that for the
and
historical
there wasn't
part.
a Walgreens, and there wasn't
know.
a whole lot of stuff.
I remember when there wasn't a Walgreens, so I go back at least that far.
Yeah.
Well, great. So we're talking Saturday, September 18th.
Correct.
So just a couple weeks away. And it's 3 p.m. start for the parade. And I know I've seen posts and stuff, and notices come out that it looks like the parade's going to be the bands, maybe the KP marching band, or one of the bands.
Actually, we have about 6 or 7 bands.
Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah, we have a bunch of groups.
Wow, okay.
We have the State Police Bagpipe Band.
Oh, cool.
At least on paper we have them. So
yeah, on paper.
Hope that they make it. We have the Colonial Bagpipers. We have the Windjammers. We have a couple of other groups in there. So no, it's all good. I think King Philip has a competition that weekend.
Yes,
so.
This is their competition season.
Yeah.
So that's right.
Yeah.
So that's my mistake.
Yeah.
But yes, we'll miss them. We'll miss the KP
yes, we
marching
will.
band.
Definitely.
Okay, and then I know there's Scouts walking and
Scouts,
other
Boy Scouts. Some of the sports teams will be participating. We have a lot of local floats involved.
Yes.
The Lions is involved. We have specialty cars where we have politicians marching with us. Our congressman, Ashen Kloss.
Oh, yes.
Jake.
Right, Jake, yes.
Jake.
Auchincloss, if that's right.
And,
yes, okay. He's our U.S. congressman for our district, yes.
Right. And then we also have Becca Rausch.
Yeah.
And Representative Sean Dooley.
Sean Dooley, excellent.
Norfolk resident.
Right, you can't have a parade in Norfolk without Sean Dooley.
Right, and the Board of Select. Yeah.
Oh, good, the Board of Select will be walking.
Yeah, they're going to get out there
marching.
And they're going to march. Yeah,
okay, I hope they're actually marching.
Yes,
I'm going to check with Kevin Calkin about that.
Yeah, keep them right behind the police, keep them in check,
I hope they practice.
Right.
Oh, wow, so great. There's so many, I can't believe that, I really don't want to miss this. So it sounds like a great parade. And I think, I haven't seen any, I've seen small parades in town. Obviously Memorial Day we have, and Christmas, the Santa parade.
Yes, of course.
But I've never seen floats. Is this the first time we've had big floats?
Yeah, so the Santa parade, the Lions have a small float and stuff like that.
Yeah, so, that's true. They do have it. With Santa.
Yes, with Santa, right.
Right.
But these will be more floaty type, I suppose you could say. There'll be some trucks that are festooned up, and I don't have a handle on all the floats. Okay. I know that the replica of the Constitution's coming.
Cool.
We have a contingency from the Constitution, a color guard. So
from the color guard.
Yes, the color guard.
Oh, wow. That's great.
So we have Jen DeLuca, who's she coordinated that for us on behalf of Norfolk. Yeah.
Okay, so that's great. So they're coming out from Boston or
yes,
from
they
there.
Are. Yeah.
All right. So this is really they're pulling out.
Very
you're pulling
exciting.
Out,
Big police
pulling
presence. big. We're going to have the fire trucks leading the way. Then we'll have the police, and then we'll start breaking things up from there.
Okay. Oh, wow, it's going to be great.
Yeah.
So 3 p.m. start for parade, and then we're also having fireworks later.
Yes. Fireworks kick off at 8 o'clock. I think there's going to be some music at the Freeman Kennedy School, and from a viewing standpoint, anywhere's downtown or of course the school area. I mean, the town is going to be crazy busy that day.
It is going to be busy.
Yeah. Okay. Crazy busy.
Oh, that's so exciting. So, so we have a little bit of sense of everything that's going on. If I'll say this at the end of the show, but before I forget now, if people want to look up details, where should they go in terms of online? Is there one place? Next question.
Next question. So we don't have it up there other than announcing the event. We're probably going to have something either up on the Norfolk community page.
Yes.
And we'll try to have something up on the town of Norfolk's page
website,
as well. So that's a little bit of something that we need to. Some of the details that we're still ironing.
Well,
out.
This is the time. It's not. You don't. If you give people information too far in advance, it gets lost in the shuffle.
It does.
So this is perfect.
Yeah.
So I am sure, and I have already seen it come by several times on the Norfolk community page.
Good.
In terms of about scouting and
donations
about the floats.
And
donations. Yes.
And stuff like that. Yeah.
So perfect. So but check out that Facebook page, Norfolk Community, Norfolk MA Community.
Right.
I think that's what it's called. Great. And so that, I think we've covered the who and the what and the where and the when.
Right.
So let's just shift for a minute, and as a co-chair of this committee, do you want to mention some?
Betsy Whitney, they're part of the group. Yeah, and as I said, we're working very closely with Jack Kelly, the fire department, lieutenant in the fire department, Sergeant Van Ness from the Norfolk Police Department,
and Proto,
and Norfolk, and Blair from the DPW. They're going to have vehicles in the parade as well. So excellent. Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
What? Tell us a little bit about the history. So go back 150 years. What happened then?
Well, I was very, very young back then.
Year after
I don't
you were
remember
born.
a lot, other than the fact that we were a part of North Wrentham.
Right. Prior to 1870.
Yes, and then we decided we had enough with them. We wanted to break out on our own.
Right. Okay.
So we incorporated back in 1870, and 150 years later, here we are.
Yeah.
Pandemic plus one.
Pandemic plus one. Yeah, that's fine.
This was supposed to be last year, so.
That's a respectable place to be in 2021. Yeah. Okay, so 1870 we incorporated, and otherwise it was just this village, these villages, this one as well as City Mills and Pondville, right? A couple. There's more than that. There's another village, I think. This is why we need Donna Jones here.
Yes, for sure.
But, so we were part of North Wrentham, and then the leadership of the town, whatever that was at the time, selectmen decided to incorporate.
Right.
Do you know where the Norfolk was probably borrowed from? I assume from England, because there is a Norfolk, England. But you don't know any more about that name, do you?
No.
Next, okay. No, that's fine. There's this. Here's my one little question, which is that so there is a Norfolk, England. That was probably the original Norfolk, right? Wherever, the origin of that name in England.
I do know that there was a Norfolk, England.
And there's several other in our country, because obviously the Virginia is the
Norfolk,
biggest
Virginia,
one. There's one in Connecticut and Nebraska, I think. But I wondered about the idea that we were the North Wrentham folk. The sort of, you hear this little, it's almost like a old wives' tale that the North Wrentham folk came Norfolk, but that's, I don't know, that's just a rumor.
Probably a good rumor.
We'll go with that rumor.
Yeah.
Okay, so great. So now let's just get personal for a couple minutes.
Okay.
Tell us about, as the de facto co-chair of this 150. This is a big.
I'm
big
the guy
committee.
they're going to start pointing the fingers at
Right.
on September 18th.
You're taking
this
the
went
fall.
wrong. That went wrong.
Yeah.
You're in trouble. Okay. All right. Thank
Right.
you.
What happened? Well, parades never start on time, right? They're not supposed to really
This
start.
has to
This
start
has
on.
to.
This
Okay,
has to
because
start
the
on time.
Memorial Day parade is
we're in a very
very
short
timely.
window.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, we have to get off at 3, and then.
Okay.
Yeah. We're figuring it's going to be about a 2-hour parade.
You're kidding.
No.
Oh, that's a long parade.
Yeah. No. Yeah. It's
Oh,
gonna be
wow.
Pretty good, pretty good size. I mean, parades tend to have a life of their own in the sense that they start and stop.
They do.
Lots of things can slow down a parade.
Of course.
So.
That's why I think my hometown always had this very hokey 4th of July parade, or still has it. And it never it was supposed to start at 4 p.m. And we'd be standing there at 4:45 and there'd be no parade.
Yeah.
So that's why I assume. But yet, that said,
Yeah.
I have attended the town of Norfolk Memorial Day
Yes.
parade a number of times, and that not only starts on time, I think it starts early.
8 o'clock in the morning.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
It is. They're going.
Yeah. No, I get the flags for the Lions, and we all march in the parade.
Yeah.
So
tell us a little bit about your how long you've been in town, and sort of a little bit about that.
My wife and I moved to Norfolk in November of 1983.
Okay.
Yeah,
great.
so we're not quite townies. You have to pass away first before you're considered a townie.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. So, I'm not close to being a townie yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Okay, but still, 1983. So
raised our 2 daughters in the school system.
Yeah.
So, my oldest daughter and her kids are back
they
in town.
are?
Yeah, going into
Okay.
the school system. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
working their way through.
Yes. Okay, so you have grandchildren.
Yeah.
In the elementary schools.
Right.
Good.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
great.
junior high.
Oh,
yeah.
junior high now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
And they're all back in school now.
Yeah.
Thankfully.
Yeah.
Okay, good. So you don't think you're considered a townie because you weren't born. You have to either be born here or you have to die here, or
pretty much,
or both. That's our definition.
Exactly. Let's go with that.
Yeah, let's go with it. All right. Anything else that you can think of that people want to know?
Yes. Clearly we're looking for support from the community.
Yes.
Contributions are grateful.
Yes.
We're grateful for all of the money that we receive. We're 100% self-funded. This
Okay.
parade is
Wow.
not funded 1 penny from the town of Norfolk.
Okay. So no town monies.
No town monies. And the fireworks are funded independently as well.
Wow.
Recreation has their own funds, and they're funding the fireworks.
Okay.
So,
that's generous.
the only thing I would say to the residents and maybe surrounding residents of the area would be to make sure that you find a spot early. We've actually gotten permission to use the parking lots from the MBTA. So,
good.
Yep. So they're going to allow us to park and stuff
Right.
like that. And find a spot, and because the streets will be closing down.
Oh, right.
Yeah, there'll
so get
be
there.
many street closures.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right, because we
Yeah.
don't want the parade to run to have any obstacles. Okay, so get there early. Parking is okay in the MBTA lots. And as far as going back to the self-funded, so you've raised a lot of money so far.
Yeah, we're closing in on about $18,000.
Okay.
So,
Great.
So that's good. And to fund the parade and activities and stuff like that, it's probably going to be between 18 and 20.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So further donations appreciated. And tell me what the best way.
So they can go to the recreation website.
Oh, okay.
They could drop a check off to the senior center.
Senior center.
Yeah.
Okay.
They have a little box there.
Oh, okay.
I've picked up checks. And you can also go to the Town of Norfolk's page, drill down to our committee, and then drill into the committee, and then it has a donate here.
Okay.
Button.
All right.
It's a little bit buried, but
that's okay. But I mean, it makes sense. You can't always put it. So, so 3 ways to donate. One would be the Norfolk Recreation website.
Yes,
right.
yeah.
The website.
Yep.
If you go to
Ann
Norfolk
Proto's
Rec.
been good about. Yep, she's got a separate area for us.
Okay, so you can donate there. It sounds like online. If you want to write a check, you drop that off at the Norfolk Senior Center.
Yep.
And there's a box.
Make it out to the
that.
town of Norfolk.
Town of Norfolk.
Yep.
Okay.
On the memo section, 150th.
Okay.
Yeah.
150.
I do turn in sheets and I'll make sure it gets in the right accounts.
You're squeaky clean.
Yes, trying to be.
No, that's great. So Town of Norfolk, and it goes right to the 150th. What do you call organization or the group that you guys have, and then the last part way is to go to the town website, and then you have to go down to the bottom and look for your committee or 150th.
Yep.
Celebration committee. Yep. Okay, great. Well, we've got that set. I think we've covered everything here.
Great.
I think this is perfect. This will be a nice, quick. People can watch and hear a little bit about it. We'll get this up on the air so that
terrific.
So,
thank you. Thanks for having me.
Oh, of course. Paul Terrio, the co-chair of the Norfolk 150th anniversary.
Big title.
It is. It's very long. You're going to need new letterhead.
Yeah.
So thanks for coming in this morning
and
letting us know, and thanks for being such a active member of our community, because we wouldn't be able to have these great things without people like you.
No, thank you.
Yes. Thanks for being here. And on behalf of NCTV, I'm Jill Lawrence. Thanks for watching Our Town.